Welcome everybody back. I didn't think we'd be back this soon doing this video that I thought I wouldn't do again. But the last video actually did really good. So I'm actually going to do it again. And that being the fact that we have the new upgrade packs. I don't know if they came out yesterday or today, but the 82 double combo upgrade. So you're going to turn in, I think it's 8 gold cards. Doesn't matter the rarity of them. You get 2 rare gold players, 1 rated 77 or higher, 1 rated 82 or higher. So it's kind of, I mean, the 81 double guarantees you 2 81 pluses. So that's the one thing is like you're getting at 177 or higher, which is so obviously you can still get a 90 rated card from 77 or higher, but you're guaranteed 281s. I don't know how much better it is really, but yeah, we have, as you guys can see here, quite a bit of them, and we're gonna go through, open them up. I'm going to show you guys what we get out of probably, there's so many more behind us. I think FIFA only shows you 30 packs. So we're going to get started on getting some of these packs opened up, actually. And I still have some more golds in the club here to go ahead. And it's the same thing as last time, guys. If you guys saw the previous video of me opening 100 of these, it wasn't even 100. It was actually over 100. I just obviously didn't show you guys every single pack because sometimes it gets really tedious when all you see is a gold card. Now, I could do some of the, the preview pack skip of these, but sometimes I want to see the walkout if I get something cool. We never know. But last time we got ourselves Desai. I packed myself two VDSs on this Van der Sar on this account already. One of them tradable, one of them untradeable. I kind of ruined. Actually, I'm gonna make sure to post this after the Champs Awards so you guys I don't ruin that. But yeah, my Champs Awards, if you haven't seen that video, we ended up getting duplicate Van der Sar, but this time untradeable. Thankfully, we did get our Van der Sar that's tradable because we made. I kind of messed up. It was on me last time when I got Van der Sar. I packed him the first day he came out, literally like an hour and a half, 2 hours after he was released. I could have sold him for 1.2 million coins right then and there that day, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to keep him, and I'm going to try to do a review on him the next day. Why did I think about that was a good idea? I don't know, but I sold him the next day because his price dropped 400k. So I was like, let me just sell him right now, and he's even lower now. He was 600k lower, so I really messed up. But I tried to cut my losses. Not even cut my losses because it's not like I paid for him. I got him for tradable, whatever, right? So yeah, that was a kind of an error on me. So, honestly, I kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is, man. We are doing this on the Barcelona account, by the way. So I am aiming for Lewandowski, Dream Chasers. That's really the card I really want. I do really want to get like some of the icons too, because I really want to get that either Thuram or Kaká. I think those 2 cards look really good. And guys, I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you guys are watching this video. Let me know, should I try and complete Hullet, because he's like 3.6 million coins value wise now, right? Not like I have the coins for that, but we definitely have a lot of fodder. Not a whole lot though. I don't have like insane amounts like I did when I completed that Ronaldo SBC. But I do have a decent amount of fodder, and I think we can maybe get that done. We have 2 weeks for Yaya, which obviously for the Barca account, he's the past and present card. So realistically, if we want to keep on theme with the whole RTG series, maybe we can do Yaya. I think Yaya is going to be completable, especially with, we still have another round of Rivals and Champs. We actually have 2 weeks of Rivals and Champs rewards to catch up and get ourselves some more fodder. And as well as, cups, objectives, season progress packs. We still have all that going for us too. So I think we can get Yaya pretty easy within 2 weeks. My thing is, Hullet is a lot of 91 rated squads. I believe it's 6 91 rated squads, which I don't think I can even have the fodder to do 2 of those right now. So that is not looking super highly. But then again, Hullet card, guys, he just seems like he's going to be the best midfielder in the game. And I really think my team lacks this. I talked about this on my Champs Rewards video, but the reason why I'm going this undecided between the 2 is because, yes, Yaya is obviously past Barca card, but he just isn't, to me, he doesn't seem that great when he doesn't have that many defensive playstyles. And I really want a defensive-minded midfielder. But, Yaya being Yaya, I feel like he just might be in game. He might be so dominant. He has Bruiser Plus, which is really nice. And he's got a 6'2" frame. He's going to be powerful and strong. Our first walk out there, by the way, for those keeping up with the packs too as well. But I was gonna cut it down actually before I even continue on. I was gonna cut it down to where I only show you guys the best, but I kind of want to talk about, a little catch up on, whatever it is. Which I kind of want to ramble on, so I'm kind of just freestyling this while we open these packs up in the background. So yeah, I have a few thoughts definitely for the kind of the progression of the Barca account. I'm not gonna lie, I think that Van der Sar did save the series, guys. I really do think he did, because I now have so many coins that I needed. I was broke, guys. I was so down bad on this account. I mean, I was lucky I was selling my team of the weeks that I had, in my club that was tradable. I sold all my gold cards that are tradable. I'm still selling gold cards that are tradable, but they're just not selling. I don't know. No one's buying 84 golds right now. It's kind of rare that people are buying gold cards, so there's just no need for them right now because we get those daily silver upgrades in the super silver pack. So I've been doing this every single day. I think everybody should be doing them because that's how I'm able to craft these these packs to get these. Maybe we're not getting walkouts every pack, but we're getting 83s, 84s, 85s. They're gonna go help us out craft some of those other player SBCs or upgrade packs in the future. So yeah, but yeah, I think Van der Sar, going back to that, me packing him and making sure or not making sure, but getting him tradable and making my coins back was great. I mean, I was up at 1.1 million coins until we paid for the Suarez evolution at 500k. And I really think that was really good for us, really beneficial, because a lot of these evos during Flip Birthday are very, very expensive. And I'm not even going to commit to all of them because there really is so many evolutions right now. I mean, I know for a fact the next one I want to do is Technical Magician, I believe it's called. I already forgot some of these names. There's just so many of them that come out every day. There's like 5 or 6 evos that I have to pay for, and in total, I think they're gonna cost around 3 to 500k on those together. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna take one time to get them done. Thankfully, we can do 2 at a time now. I really think maybe we need like 3 at a time. Like, that's how bad it's getting, where there's so many evos that are just it's getting out of hand right now. If you're not on top of it, making sure you're completing them every single day, it gets out of hand. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is the Van der Sar saved us, because I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have the coins to be able to afford a lot of these evos. I'm really happy I got that Suarez evo completed, because I think he's gonna be very, very good for us. But I also want to get like that. I want to do like an evo for Cruyff, another evo for Neymar. We have to finish an evo for Fati, and we have to finish an evo for Pablo Torre. So we got a lot of evos still to complete, man. And the thing is that when we get those done, there's probably gonna be another set of evos that are out. But EA has to start updating the evos. I feel like I think everything's kind of maxed out at 89 right now. They don't really want to see you go, well, actually 92. Well, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, I've seen evos go to 92 overall, 94 with the Suarez. But I think right now we're at the stage where it's everything's getting capped out at around 89, face stat or something like that. I think that's where we're kind of capping out. And a lot of my cards are 89, and they're not able to fit into these evos. Another thing I want to say is EA, why are you letting the evos where you just apply a playstyle to 89 rated? That makes no sense to me. I really think you should be able to apply that to anybody, even if they're 97 overall or 97 rated. Like, I have Sophia Smith. Maybe I want to add like low driven to her, because obviously she's a team of the year. She didn't have low driven because it was never out when she was out, but now it's finally here as an update. I should be allowed to put in Sophia Smith with low driven. That's just something that I think a lot of the community was probably like thinking about as well. I mean, if I thought about it, I know a lot of people were probably thinking about it as well. That if you have the playstyle at I believe it's like this. I'm not 100% confirming it. It is. I can just check that actually later on, but. If you have a 97 Sophia Smith like me, or Sophia Wilson, now she's married, they changed her name. Congrats to her, But if I have a 97 Sophia Smith and she didn't have low driven, but I love low driven, and I have that Evo where you get it from, I think it's the cup, or I forgot where you get that playstyle at, but it should fit under your cosmetics Evo section. It's gonna say right there low driven, and all it does is add low driven. No face stat boost, no something boost, no weak foot, nothing. It's just a playstyle add addition to your card. It doesn't give it any boost. So I feel like you should just be allowed to put that on any card, not maxed out at 89. At least that's what I'm pretty sure that one is. You have to have an 89 rated or below player that fits into it, basically. So anybody 89 rated or below, you can put it in that playstyle. Anybody 90 and above, you can't. So that's kind of sad. Wow. That is my first time, guys, I've ever pulled Alexia Putellas. Even though it's her gold card, even though she's 20K, 25K, I have never pulled this card ever in the last 2 years of, women being in the game. I have never pulled this card, which is actually pretty sick. Unfortunately, it wasn't last week where she had the Dream Chasers. I believe it was last week. I think it was her. She had the promo card, so... Hey, man, we'll take that, though. I'll take a Putellas first owner. Never know if she'll get into an Evo in the future. We'll see. Let me know in the comments, too. I kind of want to just, have a chit-chat with everybody, man. We got to talk about this stuff, too. I'm really a big fan of dynamic images right now. I don't know if it's because I'm so late into the game and, everyone's team has, these really cool, dynamic images. It really makes no difference in-game, obviously, but to me, when I see my squad and I'm looking at it, I see it often, so... I don't know. Something about dynamic images to me I feel like it makes the game a little more fun, it makes me a little bit happier seeing my dynamic images and not just a regular player face. Because I've done a lot of Evos, and a lot of these Evos are just the same basic player scan face, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Especially Kubarsi, where I have his really, really insane one where he's he went from a 72 rated silver to an 89 rated Evo. I literally put that Kubarasi into 9 different Evos. And I can fit him into another one, actually. And it's just getting kind of out of hand that... not out of hand, sorry. It's just getting to that point where I want to see dynamic images. I don't know. I want to see something switched up on my team. But speaking of switching up stuff on my team, I need to change formations and my play style. Or something's got to change, my tactics... Because I don't know what it is, but I think defensively we're just not the most sound. My midfield always getting beaten, I feel like. I don't have the biggest... I feel like I need a big midfielder, like a Hullet, like a Yaya Toure. I feel like I need someone like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm not really dominating the midfield, really. I have Miyama and Gavi, or I have Gavi and... I forgot who my other midfielder is. But yeah, I just kind of rotate a lot of my midfield around a lot, so... Right now, we're also selling cards as well. I finally sold some of the Team of the Weeks here. We also got Van Dijk. We got sold as well. We have these 84s that just are not selling at all. So we needed to do something with them. I'm probably just going to keep them because you never know when you need 84s, 83s. Can I send those? I can't send those to my club, and we have them as duplicates. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to recraft as many as I can. Probably another 15 and 20. I'm not sure how many more golds I've got, but basically every single card we just packed, we're going to put right back into this and just kind of save. Basically anything above 83, I'm going to just keep. So 82s and belows, I'm going to go right back into this and craft them. And we're just going to keep going, man. I'll probably cut this part out just because I don't want you guys... it's kind of boring just seeing me craft gold upgrades all day, it's kind of time consuming and boring for you guys, but yeah, we don't have too many. As you guys can see, we have 77s and 79s and even some 80s on the bench already, so I'm gonna get as many as I can. It's probably not gonna be too many more, but I'm gonna craft these and we'll get back into the my FC podcast, and we'll be right back when I get these crafted. All right, so I didn't actually craft that many. I thought I had a little bit more gold, but I don't. But what I'm gonna do is open up all the rest of these. And since you guys are watching this video at the very end, for those of you that are still here, I appreciate it, by the way. Like the video if you haven't already. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers as well. So if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. It does help me out a lot. But we have 3, 6, 7. We have 7. Lucky number 7 cards, packs to open up here, which is going to guarantee us 14 golds. And we'll see what we can get from these. So what I'm going to do is open these up. And I'm actually going to be crafting a campaign pick. A campaign mixed player pick. I think it's an 82 rated squad with Team of the Week and an 86. So we'll get maybe 1 or 2 of those completed just to, we got to show a little bit of hype on this video. Maybe we get something out of the player picks to at least make the video a little more enjoyable, because other than that, we haven't gotten anything great from this, guys. It's kind of been just like a podcast, honestly. It hasn't really been that great. Just been me kind of rambling the whole time, but it's fine. We got to have one of these episodes here and there. It can't always be great. We got to walk out there, though. 86, Benzema, who I saw one of his Evos, I think it's the Team of the Week, where you put him into Flash Step. He looks really, really good. So, or Flash Step, or is it that new one that Suarez fits into as well? It might be one of those two, but I know that card looks really, really good. All right, last 2, nothing out of this one. We haven't got one Dream Chasers card, which is, I would have honestly thought we would have had one, at least, because we opened like definitely close to 50 or 60 of these 82 combos. We're not getting any. We didn't get anything. So yeah, it doesn't look great out of the 82 pluses, guys. I had, believe it or not, the 81 double upgrade guarantee, or the 81 double upgrade actually got me a team of, or an icon. I keep saying team of the year, but I actually got guaranteed an icon on that one, which, I mean, would I say it's better? I would say maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a little bit better. I don't know. But what I'm going to do, here we go. I'm going to get this squad done here. I'm going to go low to high and then just turn in a team of the week. Maybe do one, maybe do two of these. I'm not too sure. Let's just do one at a time first because you never know. We might actually get like a really good card. Let's turn in 85 there. I think we might need a few more. No, that's good. Turn that in, and then we just need an 86 rated squad. But I don't know if that squad needs a I don't know if it needs a team of the week. That's what I was struggling to say. I was struggling to say what I was gonna say. So yeah, I don't really know if it needs to make it. Doesn't. Okay, cool. So we need an 86 rated squad, which should be very easy to complete for me. Not low to high, sorry. We need an 86, so that's 9 86s and 2 85s. And we got them right here. So let's get these 86s in there. And maybe I'll show you guys some of the evos we're working on too to end the video with. Because this, like I said, this is still technically on the RTG, but it's not really categorized as the RTG, but we're on the RTG account. So for those of you that are watching the RTG, you guys know kind of the cards we have here and the evos we're working on. And that should be good enough. Boom. So we're going to get one done. I'm going to do one at a time because if I get something good right here, maybe we call it, but we'll see. Either I get something really good or I get something really bad out of the 104 campaign mix. Let's go. Come on, man. Unai Simon. Obviously, we're looking for Barca cards. Timber, Jansen. It's looking bad, bruv. We're just going to take the highest rated, guys. Never know what we might use that for, but that is a terrible, stinky one. And we might just end it there because I don't want to test my luck again if it's going to be that bad. So let me show you guys real quick my evolutions that I packed. Or sorry, that I'm working on. The general for Pablo Torre, which gets him up to a 90 rated card. The Foot Birthday Evos were kind of a letdown because it just made them so high rated. Like, this is not a 90 rated card at all. I think this is 89 max, maybe 88. But the thing is, they want to make it so high rated so you don't fit them into other Evos and make them an insane card because he has 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He has really good playstyles for a center attacking mid, which is really nice. And he actually does fit into another Evo chain, I believe. But I don't know if I have to decide between him and some other card. Zambrota, we have 17 hours to get 2 more assists. So I'm going to play squad battles just to get this card done. And then try to do that bicycle kick challenge as well, because that is, I don't know how I'm going to do that. But this spin cycle Ansu Fati, we've had this card on the Evo list for so long. I got to complete this card. Unfortunately for Barca in real life, I mean, Hansi Flick doesn't ever use him in his plans and doesn't see him in the future. So kind of sad that he's not really going to be in the Barca's future, but it's fine. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, he's just injury prone and kind of sad, but it is what it is, I guess. Unfortunate. Pau Victor, we didn't finish as well, which we could put him into this Evo. What would that take him up to, being 77 rated? 92 rated striker? No way. No, that's terrible. That is so bad. Why would you just give him that much rating? It makes no sense. Anyways, that Renaissance man, I don't know who's going to fit into that. I think center stage we have someone. Yeah, we got a few options, actually. Trivella on Balde actually wouldn't be terrible as a left back to get the Trivella shots, but I don't think it's really that great, right? I think it's more, well, he does gain cam position as well, but Neymar would be nice as well, but he doesn't have Trivella plus. You would get Tiki Taka and Trickster, which I already had the pluses on him. So yeah, that's kind of where we're standing at, just to show you guys some of the Evo options that we have, just because I don't want to show you guys every single Evo, but here's another chain that I'm thinking about for Fermin. Look at this card right here. 92 rated card with 99 dribbling, 89 physical. Now, the one thing I don't know, which maybe you guys in the comments can let me know, does this card still get... Does he still gain... Basically what I'm trying to say, does he still get upgrades if I Evo him? That's one thing I don't know. And before I Evo him, I would put him into the Finesse Shot Evo and also the Trivella Evo. And I think there's low driven Evo as well. I give him those 3 playstyles and then Evo him. I think he'd be crazy. So, yeah, that's kind of my thought process on those cards there. And we also have Clinical Finisher, which I'm thinking about putting Johan Cruyff. Now, looks like a nice card. He does miss Finesse Shot, but I would probably put, because I think there's 2 Evos with Finesse Shot. One right now that I have, and another one during the Cup. So there's 2 I can still get potentially. So I want to put 1 on Fermin, and then put 1 on Cruyff, and then I'll have him with Finesse Shot Plus, which is going to be really nice. He'll get low driven as well. No technical, no rapid, which is really important in my opinion for attackers. But as a cam, I think he'll be working, just great like that. So, yeah, that's kind of the options there for Cruyff. And I'll show you guys the squad to end the video. If you guys aren't familiar with the RTG squad, this is the squad we're currently working with. Obviously, working on some Evos as well. Zambrota in there, Pablo Torre in there. I would just put Zidane in there because he has acrobatic. I was trying to do the bicycle kick thing. I don't know. I got to do it in squad battles. I can't do it online. I try to do it in rivals and champs. It's just not going to work out. Eric Garcia has yet to make a debut. Muller has yet to make a debut. We just got this Ter Stegen again, duplicate, untradeable. So yeah, we're looking good. We're on the way up, man. The Barca RTG was kind of a little bit down in like the evolutions until Foot Birthday came out, and now we're kind of behind, which is kind of funny, but that's just how it is right now. Foot Birthday really brought out a ton of Evos. But yeah, for now, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I don't want to make the video extremely long. And I hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.